Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Pseudo's Crochet and More. This is your host Crystal and Mr. Dave. We are doing the final installment for the Indian snacks today. I kind of set them up so we do the fart ones first, and then a different one, and then a different one, and then another one. So, stop that! And you can explain why it is like that.
First of all, stop saying the fart one. Now that we know why it tastes like that, you should stop calling it the fart flavor. You might be offending people because they're like, these two ignorant Americans. So after a small amount of research, it was like Googling things, right? So they use black salt in a lot of these. And black rock salt is known to be a very good digestive, just like many spices in the Indian catalog. Unfortunately, it also has the negative attribute of being very sulfurous. So giving it that very egg smell, if you know what I mean. Explains a lot. Oddly enough, though, we've tasted it a couple of times, and in one of the bags we bought, I was able to overlook it. I finished the whole bag. So sometimes the general flavor does override the initial disgust or lack of enjoyment. But I guess, like she said, we're doing the final installment. I think what I'll do this time is each time we open a bag or a snack, I'm going to give the dogs some of these delicious Slayton Bakery donuts for doggies. They're barbecue flavored. Found them out on my little adventure yesterday. Stopped at a barbecue joint. Crazy thing is, the Slayton Bakery is not far from the house. But interestingly enough, I've never seen these cookies. So Slayton Bakery needs to get on their game.
We see their Nilla wafers for when we make banana pudding, but
Nilla wafers,
but not
all
the
the way.
dog treats.
I drove to a barbecue joint
2 hours away.
Somewhat convenient store, 80 miles from the house, and they had these. Yet I've never seen these in a store nearby. Okay, side quest over.
Yep.
All right, green chutney is the flavor first up. Now we're worried about the little sulfuric taste, but oddly enough, do not smell it at all. So the black salt's a little present, but
It's not overpowering.
I think this one has more of a very bright citrus minty chutney flavor to it. So it's actually really good. Didn't have green chutney until we went to that restaurant in town, and they had a little green chutney with the food that we were eating. Okay. In this case, yeah, the green chutney is very bright and present.
Yeah.
And the black salt, not so much. Just
It's
super
there
cool.
for me, but not as bad as the other ones.
Oh no, but it's not overpowering. Like everything else we ate.
It was overpowering.
Really
with the
wanted to kick you in
flavor.
the face. All right, so as promised, girls, little bear, all the way over
She's
there.
in. My little co-host is way back there in her
There
chair.
we go. And as usual, Bella's right behind our chairs, so we
On the
cannot
floor.
escape. I think this is something we should do more often. I mean, it's way too many cookies when we get one.
Yeah.
Big deal, but all right. This is kind of a heavy bag. I'm not gonna lie.
It is.
This is
Another
sack
mix
of basically Manchurian taste. Like it's. I didn't dislike the last one. I doubt that I'll hate this one. So this one's still in French, and there it is up in English. So chickpea flour, rice flakes, chickpea, split chickpeas, peanuts, lentils, seasonings, which are chili, turmeric. This has black salt in it. Man, that must be stupid
That must be
popular
like
in India.
one of their main spices then that they use in stacks.
I mean, I guess if it's a healthier salt than normal salt, it makes sense, but God, the bathrooms there must reek. All right, let's give you a little clean pull. Make sure you get a good. There you go. There's a good mix for you. Yeah, As described.
As I just dumped some out of my hand trying to show you guys.
Watch yourself. There we go.
You got a bigger hand.
Yeah.
It's
So,
easier
as
for
described
you.
last time, it's basically Indian bar food. Not that it... Well, yeah, I guess... No, I've had... What was it? I had that Indian beer I used to drink all the time in Virginia.
Let me get that little guy there.
Well...
Never mind. He's in my hand.
Did you get a gnat?
No. Baby tiny spider.
Oh.
So we just had an unexpected guest in the video. This one, I don't like this one.
I don't hate it.
It's not. I'll finish what's in my hand, but I don't like this one.
I guess the red dots on here are meant to represent the Spanish nuts?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's not bad. I mean, okay. Would I eat a bag this big? All right, just to kind of have a comparison. Like, this is the size of the other bag. Okay. So this is like a full-on bag. Like, unlike in America where we order chips, or we get chips in a bag, it's halfway down or less. This is absolutely packed with product. Huh. That after effect is kind of interesting.
I'm getting that black salt taste now.
I think I'm growing immune to it, to be honest.
It's possible.
What would Chan
And if you're wondering, I'm drinking Dr. Pepper coconut, creamy coconut, 0 sugar.
I'm not. I
It's
gotta tell you,
limited edition.
it's like so. It's a spice beyond gram masala. It's like there's a spicy chili in here, and I think it overrides. It's got the normal. It says chili and turmeric, paprika, lentils, salt. I don't know. I don't hate this. Could I eat a whole bag? No. Could I serve it at a bar? Yeah, where people are just digging in for, let's make them thirsty snacks. Probably not bad. I actually gotta wash that down.
No.
Oh, I want to be ready for the last one. Spanish tomato tango. Please, please, don't do me dirty. Oh, thank God, no black salt. Again,
It's by Lay's. Who knows? Well, again, who knows? There could have been.
Yeah, it's PepsiCo India Holdings, just in case you're wondering. There we go. Surprisingly, the bright sunlight after the dreary day we had. Great day for motorcycling without a lot of traffic, though. Everybody's out on Mother's Day as of our recording for this. And had absolutely no issues with traffic. That's not true. I had a close call with one guy on the highway. He didn't like the fact that I was struggling to do 60 miles an hour in the wind. For those who don't understand the mechanics of a motorcycle, when the wind blows against your body, you're basically a parasail. So whichever direction it's blowing from, thus you shall be going.
Not bad. Almost tastes like tomato soup. I'm sure there's more to it, but my first initial tasting was tomato soup.
You got tomato soup, and I'm somewhere near ketchup.
I mean...
But it's a ketchup I like, which is saying a lot, because I hate ketchup.
I know.
Okay. I'll take it one step better than ketchup. It's very close. Very close to like when you get a fresh tomato out the yard, slice it up and sprinkle a little sugar on it. I don't know if you've had that. My grandmother did that all the time.
Never put sugar on my tomatoes.
Oh yeah.
Salt and pepper. Never sugar.
Which is funny because so many people in my family ended up diabetic and were like, put sugar on tomatoes. It makes it taste better.
Yep.
I hate to be white, but that was probably the best one yet. Like, we've done a lot of these Indian snacks, folks. If you haven't watched it, please. This is the third video. And I really like the green chutney one.
That one wasn't bad.
I'm really happy you saved one of the American flavors for one of the last flavors. What are you trying to do? Do you need
my
a
tissue box? My nose is running.
Yeah, I'm not saying that this is an informal podcast show just done for, the enjoyment of me and my wife and maybe people who watch it. We ever make enough money, we'll buy better setups, but it is what it is. So things are not scripted.
Nope.
Not well recorded. Sometimes poorly received by even our palates.
Mm-hmm.
I think I got most of that out of my teeth. All right. And last but not least is a returning type of flavor. We had these last time. I'm going to try to snip this open and then I'll show it on camera for you then. There we go.
However you want to do it. You're the one that opens the packages.
Yeah. So, bought a different version of these. Hide and Seek Black Bourbon Cocoa. Now, I think last time it was
black with white.
It was a tuxedo. So it was, the cookies were dark and then the filling was white. So this time we have we have chocolate on chocolate. For those of you who weren't here for it or want to hear more about this one, these are basically a chocolate biscuit. They put a little bit of rock salt on the outside of it, which really does help a lot as far as brightening the flavor. As we say almost every time I eat one of these confections from other countries, they tend to feel like they have less sugar in them, just because of the forwardness of the flavor. But according to the package here, 3 cookies are a serving, and altogether 3 cookies are 13 grams of sugar, which is 26% allegedly of your daily suggested consumption, and 140 calories. Now, if you're like me, you'll just eat the whole package, which is 46 grams of sugar, which is why I don't eat a lot of cookies. It's still only 86, but I'm pretty sure that other 14 is going to get beaten to death in that situation. I'm going to do mine in milk first, and then I'll do one dry. See how they taste, because there's nothing better than a chocolate dipped cookie. And this is as close as I get to eating sweets as it is, so.
I actually was the one that finished the last ones that we had. The chocolate with the vanilla center.
I don't hate it. I think the chocolate reminds me more of like fudge icing than it does chocolate.
Yeah.
And yes, for those who are going to say it, fudge is technically chocolate, I get it. What I'm saying is fudge is a different texture and a slightly different flavor than a clean milk chocolate flavor or a straight up dark chocolate flavor. You know, it's been a while since I gave the girl a cookie. We're almost to the end of the video, and I said after every bag we were going to give
Bella's
them one.
snoring.
Bear. Rawr. There she goes. Monkey. There we go. Always wakes up for a snack. Mm-hmm. That's our troopers. All right. I thought I was going to do it dry. I almost melted it. No, I still can disagree with that call. A little deeper, a little richer than a normal chocolate. And I don't know if maybe my taste buds are changing, but chocolate on chocolate doesn't seem to work for me anymore. Like I need that Oreo breaker in there. That said, when we take a trip back to Ohio, we should make a video for you at Be a Sweeties. So, in Ohio, I believe it's technically in the Brooklyn area, not far from the airport. There's a place called Be a Sweeties. It's been around forever in Ohio.
There.
I say forever. It's been around as long as I've been an adult. And based on this, it's been a minute, okay?
They had to move their building from one location to another because they needed more space.
Well, their old location was basically a small warehouse. What they did was moved it over to another building that used to be home to a go-kart place. So it's an enormous store full of nostalgia candies. So pretty much anything you can think of for any age is probably there, including the weird sodas that people
They
get,
do
like
ice
bacon
cream
and
during
chicken.
the summer.
We'll rinse the last of this out. Wow, we got fancy cups today. What is that about?
It's because the other one wound up being dirty.
So we get the fancy. We get one of my highball glasses because. Yep. Oh Jesus.
Yep.
All right. So I don't know. I think Pseudo and I can agree. Obviously, the cookies were decent.
Yep.
Would I buy them again? No. I would buy the other version that we did last time.
And we also had the other biscuits, the tea ones.
Yeah. Which nobody ended up eating, which was sad. I kept forgetting they were there, and by the time I remembered, blah blah blah. Let's think. So
I like the two. I like the one we did first. Oddly enough, even though there was a hint of the black salt.
There you go. Now we're talking
And
like grown-ups.
The Lay's tomato one because it tasted like tomato soup to me. I don't care for those mixes. I did try it, but I still don't like them. We had this was our second bag of these, wasn't it?
I think I like the first mix better.
Because we had the barbecue. This is the barbecue one. What was the other one that we did?
I think it was
A regular-
curry. No, it said it was some type of curry flavor.
Curry. I didn't like that one either. But we did find out, somebody's posted that Target has snacks that we could check out. Those Asian ones.
Oh.
Other than going to other markets like an Indian market or.
I say we still go to we go to the local ethnic markets, because one, it's the real deal, right? Yes, you can go to your grocery store, and if they have them, pick up a lot of ethnic foods that are procured out of the U.S. brought in for this fund, but you don't get the same experience. If you don't have an ethnic market, then buy what you can. But if you have the opportunity to go into an African market store or an Indian or
Mexican.
Chinese, basically any of them, right? And I know I'm going all like full honky guy on this, but going into these stores exposes you to a couple of things. One, how much your local store is overcharging you for the exact same thing. Two, a better variety, and in some cases, opportunities you don't see. If you like to cook different cuisines from different nations, you go into these stores and they have the spices that you buy from McCormick or Nature's Recipe or whatever the grocery store has. Instead, you're getting large bags. And I'm not joking. Hold on. You talk, I'll be right back.
You're going to get the ones that we got last time.
Yep, I'll be right back.
Because we make butter chicken at the house, and my nephew uses garam masala, tandoori, and something else for when he seasons the chicken and what he puts in the sauce. And when we went there, they had the stuff in big bags. And he's coming now with them
All right.
to show you the difference between.
So, the same place we've gotten all these snacks, we were able to get this tandoori masala for like
Butter chicken.
$3.
Oh,
I paid
yeah.
for this. Okay, it was $3 for this bag. We were paying almost $6 for a jar.
That would only get us like one or two
I mean-
dinners out of it.
I'll try not to flash the pill bottle, but it was spice jars. They're about this big, right? $8.
It's just allergy pills.
I know. I just don't like flashing medications. Anyway, so we were paying $8 for a third of the amount that comes in this bag, and if you're making a lot of Indian food, you understand you use a lot, right? So you'll use 5 or 6 tablespoons, and in most cases that'll just destroy a normal spice jar. This one doesn't quite do it justice, but I got to open the baggie for it. So obviously, if you're making a lot of Indian food, you use a lot of garam masala powder.
Masala.
So again, like $3. This is 200 grams of spice mix. Okay. Again, if you make Indian food or any ethnic foods, you go to an ethnic market, and what you get out of that adventure is, one, snacks that you may not eat because you normally shop at the HEB or the Kroger or, God help you, Walmart. If it's all you got, I'm not judging. Just saying, stop it. Greedy people. Anyway, well, I guess that goes for any food conglomerate. Anywho, let me get off my soapbox. The point is, I paid $3 for gram masala powder. At the largest available at my grocery store, it's less than 8 ounces. This is 7 ounces. So you're talking, again, the same size, right? Super small bottle of gram masala powder to make your food. And do you use it all the time? No. Do spices go bad? Not really, as long as they're dry. So you can buy this and stock up in spices at your local ethnic market for a third of the price and nearly quadruple the amount. Same thing can be said. We saw tons of cool rices and beans and lentils that definitely aren't available at our local HEB or United for that matter. Just give it a shot. For the whopping, 10 people that watch the video. Who knows? Pseudo normally does this part, but we would appreciate it if you would like, comment, maybe subscribe. Pseudo does a lot of great work with her yard. She gets tons of compliments for her little hats. She's currently working on a couple of baby blankets for our stepbrother?
Yes.
Is that how, is that right?
Stepbrother-in-law?
Yeah.
Those are already done. They've seen them.
His kid.
If you've seen them, you've seen them. If not, there's a video on them.
Yeah, you're not getting that back in there, kid.
No.
You might as well just stop.
I tried.
Yeah, some things that fit in the hole, come out of the hole, never fit back in. Hence why I'm still on the planet. But if you do have an opportunity, we will be soon going and taking a look at a couple of more non-Eurocentric markets in our neighborhood. If you're in Texas, we highly suggest stopping by Merch Masala, both for their shopping experience as well as their food.
In the Lubbock area.
What did I say?
In Texas.
I mean, Texas, Lubbock.
I do put their website information. They don't do online orders, but you can see what they offer.
Yeah, you can't place an order to have it shipped. No, it's a grocery store, people. No. However, you can, on your drive from the airport or wherever you live to the store, you can place your order for food. They take online deliveries. They do DoorDash for people who live locally, obviously. And you can sit down and have some authentic, enjoyable Indian food. That mango, what was that? The mango drink.
Mango,
yeah, there we go. That's our brains working.
I don't remember. It was a special drink he got for me after we ate.
I don't know. It was like mango milk or something. I can't remember.
Yeah.
It was just delicious. It was super refreshing. Pseudo, as you guys are aware, if you watch any of our snack videos, is not a spice baby.
Nope.
So while her chicken was a little spicy, the drink helped knock that over.
Anything else? I guess that's it, because he's doing his outro face now. Alright, again, if you enjoyed today's video, please give us a thumbs up. If you enjoy the content and haven't subscribed already, please go ahead and hit that subscribe and then the notification bell so you're always aware of when I put out new content. Until next time, I hope you all stay safe, stay warm or cool, and happy snacking. Bye-bye.